What's up, fight fans? And it is really early. Oh, I just watched Naoya Inoue's little brother just defended his title. He went down in the first round. He got up and basically pitched a shutout. Basically after that, um, right now we got Jason Maloney. He's entering the ring against Takei, the Japanese fighter. What's up, guys? Good morning. It's gonna be a little low today. Don't want to wake everybody up in the house, but let me know that you guys are here. Let me know where you guys are watching from, and that you hear me loud and clear. What's up, bro? What up, John? Tua. This fight could be over early. That's why I'm going on in this fight right here too. You know, we're not gonna it's 10 p.m. It's 10 p.m. where you are. 10 p.m. over there. My logo is on your message. I gotta wait for it to come down. I believe this is his second title defense, Jason Maloney's. And Naoya Inoue's little brother just made a second title defense on his belt. I think they're gonna meet up eventually. What's up, guys? How you guys doing out there? Carlos, you up? What's up, baby? How you doing? Waiting for the killer. It will start right after this fight right here. Naoya Inoue and Luis Pantera Nares is scheduled to fight right after this fight right here. This is the co-main event, and then we got the main event. These are the last two fights right here. Depending on what happens in this fight, I mean, if it goes 12 rounds, then we have to watch 12 rounds until we get to see the fight we want. But if this fight ends early, listen, there was a fight on this card earlier, right? Just before Naoya Inoue's brother came out, two Japanese fighters. Those guys were in there trading. That was a really good fight. That was a real skill fight. Both those men in there, I was like, man, Japan, they're just making these fighters, man. These guys are looking like really fucking good. And I was watching these two guys, and I'm like, man, is it this early in the morning for boxing for me? Because these guys are looking like fucking superior fucking athletes here. And they went toe to toe all the way 12 rounds. Like, these Japan guys are, you can see Japan's gonna make a run, man. There's just a wave coming. I think it's already hitting. Wonder where his brother's at. His twin brother's probably there. You guys seen Junko Nakatoni is in the audience. He's in attendance for the fight. I know he wants to check out Naoya Inoue in person. It's one thing to be around them. It's one thing to spar against them, but it's also a whole different ball game when you go see him live. Because he's not playing with you in the gym sparring. There's no 16-ounce gloves with headgear. 8-ounce gloves. You hear these punches. You hear and see what they're talking about. What's up, everyone? Jesus, what's up? Oh, I gotta fix the chat thing. Here we go. ESPN. ESPN Plus is where I'm watching the fight at. Yes, sir, Jesus. Gotta keep it pushing. Let's go, Carlos. We made it. You know I'm smoking right now. I'm up early in the morning. I just like listen. I basically broke night. I couldn't sleep. My anxiety wouldn't let me sleep. I started falling asleep around 4 o'clock, bro. Then my alarm went off. I was like, I had to get up and make some coffee. My anxiety wouldn't let me sleep, man. Listen, I talked up a lot about this guy right here, and I promote him because I believe in Naoya Inoue. I believe in his skills. I believe in what my eyes tell me, and I believe in him. And no matter what happens here tonight, I'm gonna rock with him. I'm gonna stand on my square. I'm not gonna shy away in victory or defeat. Everybody's like, yo, have that same energy. I'm going to have the same energy in victory or defeat. I will have the same energy and I still will believe in the man. Any fighter can lose. Any fighter can, have a bad night, whatever. But I'm going to rock with this dude. Naoya Inoue has not shown me, any difference. So I hope one of these guys knock one of these dudes out. Come on, let's hope. Let's pray for a knockout, guys. Come on, Maloney or TK, whatever. Let's go. One of y'all. First round knockout. I don't want things to end too fast though. Cause then I'm gonna have to. $27, 68-inch arm reach. Woo! He's rocking 100% knockout ratio coming into it undefeated, rocking 100% knockout ratio coming into a world title fight and undefeated. And they pushing him along pretty fast. 8th professional fight. Wow, these Japanese dudes now are taking a real page out of Naoya Inoue's career. Because I'm telling you, typically the on an average boxer, you'll make it your first title defense between 20 and 30 fights. Anywhere in between there. This guy's making a title defense 8 fights. He knocked out all 8 of his fighters. So I don't know nothing about this TK dude. I have never seen him box. I This is the first look I'm ever getting look at him. So I know nothing about him. If you're wondering, if I don't know nothing about a fighter, I'll say it. I ain't gonna pretend to know something about somebody I don't know. But with 8 knockouts, let's see if he's got that power. Let's see if he bought that life. Manoli's smart though. He's taking data right now. He's already been in the ring with the best. Naoya Inoue. When you're in a ring with Naoya Inoue, everybody else looks slow. I'll tell you that right now. Once you've been in the ring with the best, in order to surprise Maloney right now, you could beat him, of course. You could be faster, stronger, but yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm already on the live, man. You're interrupting it right now. Come on, get on. Bye. You better be blood. I better own you if you're gonna call me on my live stream. It's my son. Ooh, next Saturday night, Andrew Maloney's gonna be fighting for the vacant title. The other twin. What's up? You here? All right. The monster lost less rounds in his career than Bud. Absolutely. The monster Naoya Inoue, to this day, out of all 26 of his fight, he's never been trailing in a fight in his entire career. How about that? Bud Crawford was losing in many fights until he turned the fight around. In fact, in the fight with Sean Porter, coming into the 10th round, he was down on all three judges' scorecard before he stopped Sean Porter. Naoya Inoue, never in his entire career has he been down on the scorecards in any of his fights. Ever. Not even close. Usyk. These guys are crazy. Canelo Alvarez 4. Wow, that's insane. Oh my god. I'm glad they got Jesse Bam Rodriguez on there, but they have two heavyweights and two cruiserweights on the pound for pound list. That goes to show you how biased that list is right there. It goes to show you that that pound for pound list in recent years, Top Rank has taken it for publicity. It's not really based on skill anymore. It's about who's the most popular on TV fighters and guys that are like up there and shit. That's all they put on the list. Half of those guys on that list do not deserve to be on the list and should not be on that list. Canelo Alvarez, there's no way in the world you're gonna convince me that he's the number 4 pound for pound fighter in the fucking world, bro. It just, I don't know. Wow, nice. Good defense. You notice like Jerron Boots and his fighters that are just way highly skilled are not even on that list. You know, there's a lot more skilled fighters, and even some of these Japanese guys, besides Naoya Inoue, are really skilled. But yet, a lot of these little dudes are not getting their credit or recognition to being on this pound for pound list, when the pound for pound list was supposed to be based solely on skill as a fighter as a whole. Though that's supposed to be, oh, cost them a point in the fight right now. They just took a point off the Japanese fighter for hitting low on Maloney, just to keep you updated. But yeah, that pound for pound list is supposed to be based on as a fighter as a whole, not as popularity. And to prove my point on popularity, um, Tyson Fury is arguably one of the greatest heavyweights. Probably gonna go down, right? Is one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, right? Okay, and I will agree with that. But be honest in your assessment. Tell me that Tyson Fury looks like any of these guys in this ring right now. Tell me Tyson Fury has more skill and throws better punches and has better defense, better footwork than either of these guys in the ring right now. He's not going to look like these guys. He's going to look a lot slower. And that's why I say heavyweights are not supposed. And plus, they're the heavyweight champions of the world by default. They can't be on it. You have the fucking best belt in all of boxing. Ooh, nice shot, Maloney. The Japanese. Ooh, okay. The Japanese dude is good. He's good. But you can see where Maloney's experience, I think, is going to pay off in this fight. This Japanese dude, you can see that he's boxing well and everything, right? But the anxiety and the nerves, the fact that he got a low point taken away, let's see if this discourages him from going downstairs to the body. Because sometimes when you get a point deducted from you, then all of a sudden you'll be a little bit more hesitant because you know the fucking ref is on you. So it might change up your approach. If Jason Maloney also gets this win, it speaks to Naoya Inoue's uh, class of opponents. Y'all, he's bullying Maloney right now. He is. Ooh, looks like he hurt Maloney to the body. Maybe not, but he's Maloney's like bowing down a little bit more. I think he didn't like that body shot. Yeah, Maloney's description of the monster when he described his experience with him in the ring. He said that Naoya Inoue's presence and his overwhelming confidence, his aura about him, his superior aura, that he could feel it in the ring against him. That right away from the first round, he knew that he was in the ring with a different man than the guy that he was staying in. He assumed he was with in the weigh-ins. You know, he was looking at Naoya Inoue at the weigh-ins leading into their fight, and ooh, that might not be a low blow. But Maloney's shorts are right over his belly button. And the belt line should be considered good. Oh, rounds two, sports. Yeah, me and my son was cracking on me, right? Me and my son, we was going at it, right? He was like, "Yo, I can't take it, Dad." He says, "What if Naoya Inoue lose?" I say, "Shit, bro. I had to close down round one sports talk. I'll come on tomorrow with a pair of glasses and a mustache. I'll be like, 'What's up, fight fans? Round two sports talk.'" Yo, my son started crying. I was like, "This is not round one sports talk. This is round two, okay?" Yo, we was crying. uh that's all that nervous energy, that nervous talking shit, but he ain't gonna let us down. Yeah, yo, I told my son, I was like, "Yo, I had to shut it down, bro." He said, "What you do?" I said, "I had to come out with round two sports." Yeah, yeah. Hold up. Hold on. Bam. He's getting worked over right now, but the fight's not over. Huber, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Wow, he's really giving it to Maloney right now. He's got Maloney into trouble. Yeah, he's really confident. He's opening up. But Jason Maloney is a veteran. He's patient. I mean, this guy. You guys have heard the expression front runner in boxing. Let's see if his technique holds up. Maloney is taking a lot of damage right now, but the one thing is that he's still fresh. He hasn't exerted a lot of his energy. You know, if this Japanese guy's technique falls just a little bit, I'm telling you right now, Maloney's gonna open it up. He's gonna continue to come forward. Malone, I'm trying to tell you, once you're in the ring with the best fighter in the world, and you've already seen what the best fighter in the world has to offer, everybody else just, they falling short. That was a crazy fucking upset right there. That was a crazy upset. Yo, 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 they keep talking about that Mike Tyson fucking upset, bro. And that shit be creeping like, but that don't creep into my mind because superior mindset. Jushiki Takei. And he was deducted a point, guys. Remember that. Tachichi was deducted a point from Maloney. So that does affect the scoring. And if this fight is close, that point can come back to haunt him. Takei's throwing a lot good punches and everything. He's getting some in, but Maloney is blocking a lot. Out of the three he throws, he'll land one. You know? Yeah, he is. Takei, 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 you can get him if you feint him and with the left hook. Get him to go down. His left hand is always down. A left check hook. Oh, Maloney's hurt. A left hook into K. I'm trying to tell you. If you turn it and like hook it like this and make it short, not a lot of fat on it, you'll catch this Japanese dude real. His left hand is by his waist right here. And he's like this. If you get him to dip this way, you can hit him with that left check hook. Maloney doesn't have the greatest left check hook. He has one. He needs to utilize it. I guarantee you, Maloney would catch him with a left check hook, bro. And you can bait him coming this way. His hand is always down here, like this. Feint the left, act like you're throwing the right, and hit the check hook. Go like this, paw it, step like you're throwing the right, check hook. Don't throw it wide. Throw it short. He can walk him right into that left check hook too. Hmm. When the Japanese do, right, he's gonna. Nice shot, Maloney. Oh, what Naoya in a way does really well that you know, a lot of fighters can't do this, but it would be a very successful punch against this Japanese dude right here. When he throws his left, the minute that right hand hits Maloney's glove, he should throw over it. If he follows his right hand back, he'll hit that Japanese dude every time. He'll hit him. Yeah, he will. He's a lefty, right? He leans with his right. He throws his body weight with his right. As soon as his right touches you, too much of his weight is going with him. Snap that punch right over it, he'll still be there. Yeah, he will. The Japanese superstar Naoya Inoue is really good. And this is what I'm talking about the fight. You see this kind of pressure that Maloney's putting on him now? This is right here. This right here is experience, what you're going to see unfold right here. He's putting a power on Takei, and Takei is hitting him with power punches. He doesn't know how to let off on some of his punches. He's throwing everything heavy. He needs to like back up a little bit. Now you're going to see Maloney start to fight. And this is what I was talking about, whether your technique can hold up. You might look good in the beginning of the fight, right? As a front runner. But what's important is how you finish the fight, not how you start the fight. And if you can maintain what you got together. What you're seeing right now is this guy, nice shot. He got a big shot in right there. But Maloney's doing exactly what he needs to do. Nah, nah, my son's not a boxer. Nah. He's gonna Takei the Japanese dude has to relax. He has to just work his jab right here and kind of take the round off and build a little bit of energy to close. He doesn't want to really get into a firefight and in these middle rounds. You're gonna need something in the tank to close. Maloney's gonna start to push the pressure forward. Ooh, you see where he's catching him. His left hand is dropped. Maloney's hitting him straight over. Look, look, watch, man. Listen, Maloney's got to weather that. That's all bluff. Those are just hard punches to try to discourage Maloney from executing what he needs to do. Keep him punching, Maloney. Keep him punching. There you go, Maloney. There you go. Snapping his head back. Takei's technique is starting to fall apart. Look, look. You see his legs move like this? Look, Maloney's weathering the storm. Look, 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 look. Maloney's still strong. Oh, uh, drown him with pressure. Just drown him. Come on. Ooh, Maloney, get him to throw big like that again. Nice. Nice, Maloney. Nice, Maloney. Good. Keep him throwing those big shots. Way on him, Maloney. No, 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 no. Come on. Nice. Takei wants a break in there. Maloney does. You can't give it to him. Look at him. He has his hands down. He's trying to run, kill the rest of the time. At those times right there, you can't allow him to just take rest in the ring. It's up to you to continue that pressure and keep his heart rate up. You know what I mean? And as long as Maloney can effectively do that, what can really drain him is the seventh, eighth, ninth round. The championship rounds is going to be the 10th, 11th, and 12th. At that moment right there is when I believe Maloney's going to make his move. I've been paying attention to this fight as it's been unfolding. And yeah, Maloney was getting dealt with in the beginning. Y'all had a lot to say and comment. Oh, my boy's getting pieced up. Don't worry, my boy's still in this fight. We'll see. Hold on. Some people think fighting is what you look like in the beginning of a fight. No. There's certain things you have to be able to see. You have to be able to read it. It's like any profession in the world. Every profession has a language. Carpenters have a language. Doctors have a language. There he goes. And boxing has a language. And I read boxing. He just staggered him. Maloney staggered him. He's falling apart little by little. The Japanese do. Look. Come on, Maloney. Whether he can do it or not, that's up to him. But I see what he's doing, and I know what he can be capable of. Now it's up to Maloney to pull it off. But he's doing exactly what I like. He has to apply a little bit more pressure for me, just a little bit. Oh, his mouthpiece is up. What? Oh, I think that mouthpiece was to deploy so that he can take a couple seconds when he needed a break. No, no. You came out fighting for like a minute without a mouthpiece. Yeah. As soon as I take a big punch, yo, I don't got a mouthpiece. Ooh. Takei's feet. He's a little weak, but he's got power. Look, he's still moving good. The Japanese dude's still moving good. Just a little tired. He's got a little pop still. Yeah, Maloney hasn't thrown any good check hooks in this fight. It's all been up the straight and an uppercut, you know, overhand rights, overhand lefts like that. No check hooks really. And if he was to implement that shot, yeah, don't let Maloney kid stay in his face. Stay in his face. That he needs more pressure. They're good. Good, Maloney. Good. Don't let him just rest to the last seconds, Maloney. He's he's doing Maloney's doing okay, but just a little bit more, man. Actually, he's right on pace. Actually, I might be rushing it maybe by one round because I think he's right there, man. He better bring out his game. What? They won't show it in Canada, brother? They won't show you the fight because nah, my man. You spent 3 hours trying to find the stream, man. Damn, brother. Ninth round. Depending if he gets a second win. Maloney still looks fresh as fuck, though, bro. Ooh! What happened there? What happened there? Was that a clash of heads? I thought that was a punch. I gotta check that. I gotta see that again in slow. I might have missed. I don't know. Keep him going back, Maloney. Push him back. Keep him on his bike. Drain him. Hit to the body, Maloney. A good body shots. Come on. Loop. that shot right to the solar plex, right in the middle, like if you're pitching softball. Boom. Yeah, he has to attack the body. I bet you if Maloney attacked the body a little bit better, he'd take a lot more energy out of this Japanese dude. He would suck what he have left in him right now. He's just head hunting. He needs the body. You got to set it up, work off the jabs, use the feints, and attack the body. Use that stabbing lower body jab that just straight probes to the body. Takei's already noticing that you've just been head hunting this whole fight. You know, all right, here it is, right here. This is it. This is it. Oh, it was a head clash. Ooh, he might have broke his nose with that. I seen the punch coming over like this when Maloney was trying to turn it, and I thought that punch hit him. It was the head clash. And Tim says it wasn't too bad, nothing open up, bro. But you don't know how your face is feeling when you clash. That shit hurts. That shit hurts, man. You can clash heads and your head will be rattling inside. Meanwhile, you gotta have this poker face like nothing happened. We 2 rounds away from the one of the biggest fights of the year. Can I get the likes up in here? Mm, nice. He he just drops the lead hand. I'm trying to tell you. Takei's lead hand is going down like this, man. Come on, Maloney. While you're down there like this, you should be firing off at the body. He has him where he wants him. Maloney's just not executing the way you're supposed to initiate this. You know, Maloney's waiting for those big one-shot moments. He needs to really try to break him down if he wants to remain the WBO champion and let this guy with 8 fights come in and take your belt. You're gonna have to prove that you're the world champion, Maloney. Let's go. Just his selection of punches in this fight. He has very few punches. He's not, and Maloney he's a better fighter than this. Might be thinking he's back in the ring with Naoya Inoue. Maloney might be respecting him a little too much. Yeah, baby. Yeah. He had him. He just wasn't putting the. Oh, TK might pull this off, man. Maloney's just not finishing the job. If he lets TK fight like this on the outside, just throwing punches like this, the rest of the fight, it's over for him. The Japanese dude's gonna beat him. Yeah, he's just peppered him outside. Maloney's allowing him to. It's easy now for him. We are minutes away from the biggest fight of the year. And I am here. Where are you today? Where are you watching this fight from today? I'm here. I'm in the building, tuned in. You tired? Don't close your eyes. Don't go for it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Damn, brother, he can't get the fight. Oh, that's him that said he's tired. Fuck. Damn it. You didn't hear it from me. Oh, Yoshiki Takei is looking like he's gonna about to pull the upset right now. He definitely does. Maloney's just not. I've been telling him he needs to fucking shorten that left hook. He won't see it coming, man. But it's down, man. I've been saying that all fight, man. Bro, he's just the fact that his corner's not telling him it neither, and he hasn't thrown any of them. He can walk him into that hook. He's got to feint him, go this way, and boom, hook. You could set up a trap for this young fighter that only has 8 fights. Try him, test him, see if he falls for it. You got to set traps. You know, him only having 8 fights coming into this fight, I would have tried him. I would have set a lot of traps for the young fighter. You know, he would have to prove to me that he has ring smarts and that his technique, it was in the later rounds, that he's still mentally thinking. You know, I would have lulled him to sleep by now. By right now, I would have already been going the whole fight one way. And in these moments of the fight, switch it up on him and catch him. You know, that's setting up a trap. And I would have been testing out a couple different types of punches with this guy. You know, straight down the middle and that hook, bro. I just believe that it's money. He's just not doing it. And these rounds are flying by right now. These rounds are just flying by, it seems like. Maloney's about to let this dude walk away with his belt, bro. I'm a little disappointed in Maloney's performance right now. I know he's a lot better fighter. I know he's going to kick himself in the ass for this. He's going to be mad at himself when he goes back and watches this. You know, he allowed the Japanese dude to settle in and get a second win. It looks like he did. He had him already falling apart. Didn't go to the body. Didn't recognize the check hook. Didn't put pressure. Didn't set up any feints. Hasn't really did any traps. He's consistent with that one good shot when he gets him to open up, but if you want to keep that belt, you have they take a risk on getting knocked out. There's I don't know. I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, make me a meme. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. But I tell you what, this last round is gonna be your ass. Maloney, just don't fucking follow him around with a high guard. He's not gonna catch him like that. Maloney wants to see the punch. That's the problem. He wants to see it. He's got to throw it, just anticipating it's got to be there. He's waiting to watch for the opening. He wants to see him make the mistake. He can't fight him like that. This guy is getting off way faster. He's been beating him to the punch all night. You know, he's taking the punch when he knows he has the shot, Maloney. Like, you can't do that. Fight like that. You're behind right now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Maloney. Maloney. Come on, Maloney. Come on, baby. Dig deep, baby. Dig deep, baby. Maloney. Don't you give up on me now, Maloney. Come on, Maloney. Hook shot, baby. Don't you give up on me now, Maloney. Dig deep, Maloney. Come on, you want to stay world champion? You got a hurt man in front of you. You got to put him down. You got to put him down. Dig deep, Maloney. Dig deep. Come on, Maloney. Don't you let him take your belt. Don't you let him. Come on, Maloney. No time to hold up. Boom. Boom, boom. Come on, Maloney. You better fucking dig deep, motherfucker. Come on, you fight like a goddamn champion. You keep doing it. You keep doing it, Maloney. Hit him. Oh, damn it, baby. Home. Damn, I probably woke up everybody in the house. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be enough. He might have got a 10-8 round there. He was way gassed. He was faking them last 2 rounds. If Maloney would have just believed in his training, notice how I told you guys the Naoya Inoue shirts were black and white, and to look at it for the training, he got one of you seen the dude in the TK. He got the black and white on one on. Yeah. Fucking Maloney, man. Maloney should have started fighting like that in the 10th round. He'd have did that in the 10th round. He'd have had that kid that tight in 11-12. So Maloney got that round. He got the point deduction round, and he got a couple other rounds. But that point deduction round, it only ended up being a 9-9 round. Because Takei was winning that round, and he won that round. So it'll end up being a 9-9 round. Whoa, no. Beat him. 116, 111 scorecards with a point deduction. He did beat Maloney almost every round. Okay. I can't. Maloney, bro. Fucking Maloney, bro. Nah, I think that's actually like Japan got 10 world titles right now. They either got 10 or 11 world titles right now. Yeah. They just recently won more titles. Yesterday, Emmanuel Rodriguez lost his belt to a Japanese fighter. Today, Jason Maloney lost his belt to a Japanese fighter. So previous to that, there was already 9 Japanese fighters that had world titles, and one of them was dethroned. One of them lost. So the even though Japan has been in the mix for in recent months for a lot of titles and shit, I gotta go back and check on how many champions they have currently. But as of today and yesterday, they recently just added 2 more belts. So yeah, they either got 10 or 11 world champions currently right now. And one of their world champions has 4 belts. Another one of their champions has, I believe, 2 belts. I think another one has 3. The one in there's a Japanese fighter, I think about he's in like the 108 or 105 or something like that. He has like 3 belts. So some of their Japanese fighters are pretty strong when it comes to belts, and then the rest of them just have 1 belt apiece. Yeah. You feel bad for the Maloneys? The next Maloney brother fights in 2 days for a world title. Andrew Maloney. He's gonna fight for a world title now too. His brother needed to win this fight, and Maloney, the other one, would have won. They would have been simultaneously 2 twins, another twin brother combination that would have held titles, or 2 brothers. Like the Charlo twins. They were 2 twin brothers that simultaneously had titles in 2 separate weight divisions. So, to go down in history books like that. Hey, excuse me, can you take a picture with my iPhone? Guy takes off with your phone. They only good for losing. Naoya Inoue coming up. I mean, Maloney's not a bum. You know what I mean? He might not be the elite of the elite, but a bum? Nah, I've seen worse fighters than Maloney. A lot worse than them dudes. He's he might not be the highly most skilled, but he's smart. He's smart. He just in this, maybe a lot of these beatings are catching up to him. You know, he lost him. Naoya Inoue beat the shit out of him. You know what I mean? And some of that wear and tear will start to show later in your career. They keep showing this Buster Douglas Mike Tyson upset like it's gonna be an upset today. The only upset is gonna be whether or not Luis Pantera Nare leaves in the ambulance to his left or the ambulance to the right. You know what I mean? Which one would you like to leave in? Because that's about it. Ain't gonna be no fucking upset here tonight. I tell you that much. A long count. He was out. Buster Douglas was out. That was 10 seconds. Mike Tyson was robbed. Yo, y'all notice they keep saying 3 pounds, not five? And the story that they were giving us that it was 5 pounds this whole time. These guys are top ranked. ESPN reporters are reporting this, and you hear that he's saying it was 3 pounds, not five. Huh? No, it's just starting. Yeah. A bad guy. Now, this is the lead of the worldwide leading in sports, ESPN, that's reporting that Luis Narez came in 3 pounds. So whenever I make a fucking mistake on this channel, bro, yo, give me some credit, okay? As you can see, even professionals make mistakes, okay? That's fucking impressive. He came from 108 pounds. That's pretty impressive. Every time I tell Naoya Inoue's story, it's pretty remarkable what he's doing. It truly is. And you know what they're gonna do tonight is, as soon as he pulls this off, everybody's gonna say, "Oh, we knew he was gonna win. We knew like all this other stuff to try to minimize his credit." Just like they tell me, keep that same energy when Luis Pantera Nares knocks out Naoya anyway. That's what they told me, to keep the same energy. So I'm gonna keep that same energy going into this fight. And when he wins, they need to keep that same energy too and give this man his flowers. I'm trying to tell you, we're gonna see what he's about. Well, I'm here. I showed up. I told you I would tune in, and I ain't shying away. Whatever happens, we gonna see it. We gonna play it out right here, right now. Let's get it. I know Luis Naris is coming to fight. I know he's alive. He's a live dog. Made it in time. What up? All right. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So here we are. Here we are. Fight night or fight morning. Wherever you're watching this fight from, the highly anticipated matchup of Naoya Inoue versus Luis Pantera Nares is about to kick off, and a lot of answers to a lot of questions are about to be answered. Is Naoya Inoue him? Or is Luis Nares coming to Japan to upset the cart? Luis Pantera Nares is the perfect villain in this scenario, where that Naoya Inoue is one, exacting revenge for his falling comrade, and two, making a title defense and is on all four belts at 122 pounds. This match right here has been talked about a lot, and a lot of us has been waiting in anticipation to watch Naoya Inoue, the monster, back in the ring. I told you today you will be impressed. Okay, you will get that wow moment. You will get that moment where you are jumping out of your seat. I promise that one way or another, we're gonna get that moment. And before the fight kicks off and all the nerves and anxiety are flooding through the what ifs, and this is what I live for right here, these moments in boxing where that you start to second guess yourself, or you start to like motivate yourself or pump yourself up to what's about to take place. So just before the fight starts, one more time, um let me get your prediction, and I want to see who wins and who is out in what rounds, just like we did with the Saul Canelo Alvarez. Start putting in your rounds now. What round do you see the fight starts ending, and who wins? And I'll put mine in right before the fight starts. So let's get our predictions in right now. Who wins, what round, by what? Let's see what you guys got. We got fifth round, Naoya Inoue. Jesus comes in with Jesus Christ says fifth round. We got Lionheart. Sixth round, Monster by knockout. We got Naoya Inoue by the what? Wait up. Sixth round. We got the sixth round here. Eight seems kind of long. Okay, you got the eighth. Okay. I like that right there. 4-5. I like that. Don't be afraid to say first round. One round, baby. One round. That's all it should take. I'm trying to tell you. 10. Woo! I like what I see. Let's see. Let's see. We got a body shot round 3. Hmm. Yo, I just know that he should pound him for a few rounds, just like you said. Like I was explaining in my other video, he should beat on him for a little while and really punish him. Look at Naoya in a way. Look how big he looks. Yo, what if we see the Naoya in go down? That would freak me the fuck out. Yo, I'm gonna take a little bathroom break. I'm gonna take a, you know what I mean? Make sure that I'm good for the fight. 31 years old, 29 years old, 16 title defenses. Sheesh. 5. Training. 5-month training camp, bro. That's a long fucking time for a training camp. Well, you're fighting the best fighter in the world. You better leave no stone unturned. I tell you that much. Oh, you know I'm pumped. Lionheart. No matter what round Naoya wins, I'm gonna say I was close. Yo, right now I'm calling it right now. I'm calling the round right now, okay? Because I'm the Nostradamus of boxing. It's gonna happen in round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I bet you. I bet you it happens in that round. Yo, I'm gonna go with Lionheart. Yo, look at Lewis now is entering the ring. Let's get it, baby. This is what we've been waiting for, to see the best fighter in the fucking world perform at a world stage. No, this will not go 12 round decision. Me lo picos if it goes 12 rounds, bro. Fuck that, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. When we're talking about this fight tomorrow or later on today or whatever, when we all go to sleep and wake up, because I know that's exactly what we're going to be pumped. We're going to all be amped up, and it's going to be like all of 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go to bed, right? But we're going to get up and talk about this fight. We're going to talk about what a real pound for pound fighter looks like. And before the fight even starts, I'm saying it because I'm standing on it. Because I believe Naoya Inoue is the best fighter in the world. When he beat Yamanaka. See, they keep saying he missed weight by 3 pounds against Yamanaka, not 5. And this whole time I've been being told by out there with 5 pounds. ESPN is the worldwide leading in sports. They're supposed to have their information correct, right? Either they're minimizing the 5 pounds to 3, pushing a different narrative, and it's really 5 pounds, but look at what the worldwide of sports is pushing. So it doesn't look so bad, I guess, huh? I don't know what I don't know. Or maybe they believe it is, or maybe it was. But this whole time, I've been under the impression he came in 5 pounds overweight, not 3. And that's important. 2 more pounds is not 3 pounds. 5 pounds is 5 pounds, bro. 1 pound over is just a big deal. So that's a big part of the story. I would think you would want that to have that correct. Representing Mexico. Que viva Mexico. For all my Mexican fans tuning in, good luck. For everyone that's going for Luis Pantera Nares, good luck. I wish you luck. I usually don't have a horse in the race. I don't usually pick any, you know, but when it's like the, Terrence Crawford, the top American dude, and I'm definitely a fan of Naoya Inoue, the Japanese superstar. I can't really say that I don't have a horse in the race because I support men like this. And yes, I have Naoya Inoue in this fight, and that's who I would like to see win in this fight. Uh, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people anymore, as much as before, are still following that stupid narrative that he's a hype job. A hype job doesn't secure all 4 belts in 2 separate weight divisions. No, a hype job doesn't have 4 weight divisions. A hype job doesn't have a 90% knockout ratio. A hype job in his last 9 professional fights consistently in a row, he's fought for 2 belts or more in his last 9 fights. That's not what a hype job sounds like. You know, um, a hype job. He's fought 13 world champions out of the 23 world title fights in a row that he's fought. From the moment he won his first belt, every fight he's had, even throughout all 4 weight divisions jumping up, have been consecutive world title fights. You see those 4 belts right there? You know what that means, right? There's only one king in this weight division at 122 pounds, and you're looking at him right there. That doesn't look like a hype job. How can a hype job have all that hardware? I could see 1 belt, maybe 2. Not all that hardware like that. Nah, he didn't secure those belts 5 years ago and's been holding on the same belt, moving out through the divisions, fighting everybody else, but no one in his weight division. That's not this guy. He's not pretending to be the champion in his weight division, fighting everybody else. He's not pretending. He is a real king. Luis Pantera Nares, just in case you guys don't know this, he is the WBA #1 contender. So he is the mandatory to the WBC. I mean, the WBC, the green belt. Did I say WBA? Is the WBC. So whether he, takes this fight now or later, he was going to have to eventually fight Luis Pantera Nares if he stays in this division. He would have been his next fight. Yeah, he just took the fight earlier. Yeah, he just agreed to his mandatory. Who does that? Who's my mandatory? Him. He hasn't put in the paperwork. You know what? I'll fight him. Basically, is what he did. That's not a hype job. That's a fucking king. And you are about to witness, and everyone that called him a hype job, you're about to eat your fucking words, bro. Here today, and I stand on it, and I'm cocky going into the fight that I'll be going out of this fight because I believe in the best fighter in the world. You're about to see him. Anything can happen in a fight. I'm just as nervous as you guys popping shit, but I'm confident. I'm fucking confident. I'm confident. I'm gonna stand by homeboy. Nah, I'm not gonna let any doubt clear my mind. Luis Nery ain't pulling this upset, bro. Not here, not tomorrow, not next week. None of that shit. Y'all gonna have to put me on when popping shit gone wrong or something. But you're gonna have to get me there. You're gonna have to get me there. All right. From Hawaii, what's up? Good morning from Hawaii. He's a killer. They're announcing the national anthem right now. What you there, right there? Let me get that back when you're done. Let's go, Snake in the building. Snake. What's up, brother? How you doing? My girl does not understand this morning boxing shit. She's like, what? She's like, didn't you just watch Saul Canelo Alvarez? I said, this ain't Saul. She saw the Mexican flag. I said, that ain't Saul. You know, this is the life. Yeah, listen, real fans is doing it. Where the fuck is Bam Bam Boogie? Where's Bam Bam at? You know what I'm saying? Bam Bam's not in the building. What's going on? Where's the subscribers? Can we get the likes up, guys? Come on, man. Can we tack these lights on? You think so? It ain't gonna happen, baby. Watch Naoya will end up popping and still get knocked out. Ah, you think so? I'm gonna throw you a little message up there, Lionheart. You can't get away with nothing neither. Cause if I'm popping off wrong and I get rocked, you know what I mean? You gotta get credit for saying it. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm right, then I believe Lionheart's gonna get put on when shit talking gone wrong. Oh, because we're gonna highlight these messages after. Hey, yo, I'm gonna blow up the messages real big. It's just gonna be your message on the board. Nah. Let's go, guys. We ain't shaming nobody here. We're gonna take our lumps like men. Win, lose, or draw. I fight fans. Let's get it. Before the fight starts, good luck. Good luck. Both sides, Japan and Mexico. Good luck. May the best man win. And that's my honest truth. May the best man win. Whoever wins, we're gonna stick around, give a breakdown. If Naoya Inoue wins, we're gonna stick around, give him a breakdown, give him his flowers, talk about how he won, what he did, both sides. You know, if Naoya Inoue gets knocked out in this fucking fight, it might freak me out. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen somebody get knocked out before, and I'm not gonna like turn off the shit and shy away. No, we're gonna stick around and we are gonna give this man Luis Pantera Nares his flowers because I told you guys this is not the Naoya Inoue boxing channel. This is a boxing channel, and at the end of the day, I have love for all boxers. So just like I talk them up, whatever happens, happens, and we will deal with it. Oh, I did, Lionheart. I must have misunderstood it. My bad. So let me correct you. Let me throw you up there. Let's go live shot. Now Luis Pantera Nari's never been knocked out by the chin, huh? Body shots. So he's never been knocked out by a chin shot. No, By the jaw. You said right here, right in this area right here. It was down here, right? Okay. So you've never seen that. Okay. Okay. I remember that. Right here? Okay. 7, 8 rounds, I think, would be a little too long. I don't think Luis Pantera Nares is better than Tapales, and that's where Tapales ended up. I don't think Luis Pantera Nares is better than Stephen Kubo Fulton, and that's all he ended up, right? But it's boxing. The funny thing, styles make fights. And it's that one style that you would have never thought that would have gave you problems, ends up giving you problems. The only way you're going to find that out is when you see them in the ring together. So we don't know if Luis Panteras Nares is Naoya Inoue's kryptonite style fight. You know what I'm saying? Or it's going to be a really, really bad night for this guy. Now, I said within 2 rounds, he should knock out Luis Pantera Nares. Now, I've thought about it. I thought about the Japanese dude giving him an ass whooping for a few rounds, and that's what the Japanese would like him to do. I think at the end, they're basically going to tell him, do whatever you want. And if he feels it and he sees the shot, he's probably not going to play with Luis Pantera Nari. And I thought about that. And I think if all cylinders, you know, he shouldn't last 2 rounds. He shouldn't last 2 rounds. Face first knockdown. Is he going to go face plant or backwards like this? Or is it going to be a body shot like, ugh? Damn! Naoya Inoue looks big. I told you his neck muscles was up there. My man, look at him. He's looking at him. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Ooh. Wow. Oh, shit. Ooh. Nery's faster than what people think, man. I know Nery's felt his power with those shots. Look at it made Nery listen. All that lunging with the Nery don't so wide, Nery. The Japanese guy gotta watch that punch, man. He has to keep his guard up. Not. Oh my God! I told you he got to keep his hand up. The monster's good. 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 Nice, 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 nice. I told you the monster had to cover up with that shot, bro, before he got caught. I saw it. I saw it. The monster had to cover up with that shot. I knew it. I saw it. Luis Pantera Nery is fucked up. He let him off the hook. You have to finish the Japanese superstar right there. The Japanese superstar is a little embarrassed. He got caught. He got caught. But yeah, look. His hand was down right there. For putting him down like that, you got to finish a man like that. You got to finish him. He had him. Luis Pantera Nery couldn't let him off the hook. That was his opportunity right fucking there, bro. He needed to finish Naoya Inoue right there, bro. He fucking had it, man. Oh no, Luis Nery, bro. You had the biggest upset. He might, I don't know. Let's see if how Naoya Inoue's recovering power is. Whoa! We got ourselves a fight. Holy shit, Mexico. Naoya Inoue's gonna tighten this up. You should have finished him, fucking Luis. Damn, Luis, man, you had him. Nope. You had him. You let him off the hook. You don't let a man like that off the hook. It's just going to get tighter now. Stop on a break when he Naoya Inoue drops his hands when he's breaking, when he's in the inside. Luis Nery figured that out. He did it already twice again. He's not safe. Yeah. Right. That was his fault. We got ourselves a fight. No matter what happens in this fight, he dropped Naoya Inoue. He dropped him. That's the first time he's ever been dropped, which is going to answer one of my questions. What happens when the time we see Naoya Inoue go down? How is he going to respond? What's he made of? How's his father going to see? Let's see how he responds. The only way you're going to find out about these situations is when you're in these moments. Nice! Nice! We got it back, baby! Yeah! Woo! I told you. He had Luis Nery had him. He had him. You can't let that kind of man off the hook. You can't let him off the hook, bro. Naoya Inoue knew the mistake. When you hit an elite fighter like that, you're not going to be able to hit him 2 times with the same punch. I talked about this with you guys. Yeah, there's no perfect fighter. If you're able to hit him, he's going to take that data. He's going to see where his mistake was. He's not going to give that back to you. You can't let him off the hook. I told you. Luis Nery had him in the first round, bro. He fucking had him, man. And nah, man. And now it's tied up. Look, step back. Boop! Perfect timing. A small check. Boop! Check hook. He walked into it. Nope. There's no power in that punch. There was no power. Just perfect timing. And he was walking into it and he caught him off balance. It wasn't a really hard, like, you know what I mean? Let's go. That gets his confidence back up. When you see you can drop a man, Naoya Inoue knows that his punches could hurt him, which puts confidence back into you as a fighter, you know, because you've just been put down for the first time in your life, in your career, right? As a professional boxer, right? So you need that back. You need that back. No, it wasn't a hard punch. It was just technique. That's it. You surprised Naoya in a way to knock him down and you let him off the hook. This is what's going to happen. Bro, he recovered from that. He's looking good. Woof, woof, woof. It does. Nice. Nice. To the body. Putting down a little bit of body work downstairs. Pay off in the later rounds. Nice. Now Inoue is really settling in his groove now. He's really settling into the fight. He's really getting what Luis Pantera Nares is doing. Nery, nice. Inoue has that hand lowered, and I'm not liking it. And on the inside, his hand is still low. He has a bad habit on the inside when he's real close on his exchanges. He doesn't put his hand back. He's technically sound going in. He keeps his hand up. But when he starts exchanging, he has a bad habit of leaving it down on the exchange. Nice 1-2 straight down the pike. He's fundamentally sound going in. Watch. See, when he throws the punch, he keeps it down. Whenever he throws it, he keeps it where he had it. He doesn't put it back. Luis Pantera Nares is setting him up. Check it out. Luis is smart, and I think I see what he's doing, right? He's keep lunging like this, and he's getting the Naoya Inoue to anticipate him on a lunging attack like that, right? Okay. In one of those lunging sequences, he's gonna anticipate Naoya Inoue ducking underneath. He's gonna try to hit him with an uppercut or something. Because twice he bent underneath it, but once he went this way with it. So I'm paying attention to things like that. As far as Naoya Inoue, um, when he got hit with that big shot, he felt ugly, bro. He had that look on his face, like, how the fuck did I get here? Like he didn't even know he was on the ground. Then he like noticed what was going on and he got up. And you could see that embarrassing look on his face. He was a little worried, and at the same time, he knew he was hurt. He recovered well, and now he looks like he's settling back into the fight. And then he dropped Luis Pantera Nares, so it's 1-1. And I think Naoya Inoue is actually winning this fight. And it speaks to nice. He ducked under it. Nice. Oh. So far, Luis Pantera Nares is really fighting, giving the Japanese superstar a better. Oh, he's just hit him with that straight right. It seems to be a good punch. 3 times in a row, right down the pike. Very exciting fights. We got our ahs and oohs already. We got our jumping oh shit moments already in this fight. And I said we were going to get him. Ooh! Come on now, Oya. Toma, toma. For how long? These awkward styles, awkward fighters give superior fighters a hard time. He can't, he's not fighting the fight the way it's supposed to go. Spontaneous fighter doesn't have really a rhythm that you could pick up on. It's more of a wild approach, and he's not doing what you typically think a fighter should be doing. And that can give superior fighters, because their style is catered to boxing and the way the dance is performed, and they're masters at it. Nery has this fucking wild approach, and he's not, he doesn't have like, so he's basically fighting on instinct right now among the Japanese superstar. I bet you his game plan went out the window. Good round, good round, good round. Well, since the knockdown, Luis Pantera Nares hasn't done anything since the knockdown. He got the knockdown. I'll give him that. Since that, the Japanese star has taken control of the fight. He's taking the control of the fight. We got a little worry moment there. Come on, come on, come on, come with it. Boop! Come with it. Luis Nares is calm. He's calm as shit. He's he's prepared for a war. And I told you, he's a real live dog, man. He is a real live dog, Luis Nery, man. He didn't get the memo. He's supposed to lose. I don't know what about that memo. He didn't seem to get it. Let's go, Naoya Inoue. I'm rocking with my boy. I got to stand on it. I still got faith. I ain't worried. I ain't worried. Nice, nice, nice. Staggered him. Oh, Larry. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Luis Nari can't take these punches like this. For too long? Come on, Louis. Nice. He's getting it. He's strong. Luis Nari is just taking these punches, but for how long, man? Wow, it seems like when Luis Nari hits Naoya Inoue, he hurts him. You see, guys? Fucking 122. You know what I mean? Like we think that he's gonna go up to 126. It might be that he's at his max. Stay focused now, yeah, in a way. Ooh. Now Luis Nari's power is. Don't stay in the inside now, yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Whoa! Big shot, monster, in a way. Nice, nice. You got to get rid of this guy now, yeah. Don't play with him. No more teaching him a lesson. This guy is strong. This guy is strong, baby. Now, yeah, in a way. He's a lot stronger than we anticipated. Even myself. This fucking Mexican is tough. No wonder. And everybody that said, why is Luis Pantera Nares getting this fight? You see why he's getting this fight? Because this man is fucking tough. Yo, and we all thought this might have been an easy fight. We didn't take anticipation a man's heart and how tough he really is. And until we see them in the ring together, that we see the strength and the, of the guy, he's tough. Where the fuck is my man Chang at? Fuck yeah. Yeah, baby. Round number 6, Lionheart. I'm out. I had 2. Shit, I was almost out in the first round. Luis Nares almost took everything away from everyone. He almost shocked the world, bro. He had him, bro. I mean, he can do it again. He can drop him again, but it's gonna be tough, to put him in that other moment. You're not gonna get that many. He should have just jumped on him, bro. He should have just jumped on him. Fuck it, let it all out right there. He was still stunned. He just had a good poker face on. Nice Inoue. Nice Inoue. Bye, Nery. Bye, Nery. This fight's gonna be over. Bye, Nery. Now, anyway, stop dropping your hand. It's almost over. Bye, Nery. Bye, Nery. Goodbye, Nery. Oh my God! Oh my God! Goodbye, Nery. Goodbye. I was telling you. Goodbye, Nery. Goodbye. I was telling you. I was seeing it. Goodbye, Nery. You had him. You had him. You let him off the hook. Man, listen. I told you. I said goodbye, Nery. Goodbye. I saw it coming. He was breaking him down. It's over right here, I said. He got knocked down. I stood by him. He won the fight. I'm standing by him. Now what? Where y'all at? That's a hype job right there. A hype job can get dropped in the first round and show championship pedigree, get up off the ground, turn everything around, get out of the round and put on that kind of performance to come back and win the fight. But that's a hype job. brother. That's a fucking champion. That's fighting against adversity. If every fight in the world was easy, I guess you wouldn't be considered the best. Everything was fucking easy. What have you ever have to face adversity? When have you ever had to come back in a fucking game? Down by fucking 28 to 3 in the third quarter. Huh? When have you had to fucking rally? It shows championship pedigree in that fighter right there. I'm Nostradamus now. Lionheart is Nostradamus now. Yo, he's basically a fortune teller. Okay, right now you need to call if you want to know your fortune. Call Lionheart 1-800-FORTUNE. Okay, hey, if you want to put in bets in Vegas, you need to listen to Lionheart right now. He's basically, you know what I'm saying? He knows the future. He sees the future. Whoa, what an impressive performance. We got a shocking moment for the first time in Naoya Inoue's career. He was dropped. Ladies and gentlemen, Naoya Inoue was put down in the first round. And no matter if he got the victory or not, Naoya Inoue is going to recognize that he was dropped and that there was holes in his game. But he rose up off the canvas like a true champion that he is, and he put it together. And we're gonna see the highlights right here. Oh, is this a knockdown? Wow, Jesus Christ! He knocked him out like a video game. Oh, and you said he's never been knocked out by the jaw? You said the jaw. You said right here. Right here. He ain't never been knocked out by here. It wasn't the stomach. Right here. You said right here? You ain't never seen him take one right there? Okay. Rewind that right there. Let's see what it looks like. Because I think he got hit right there. You know what I mean? My man Snake. Yeah. Round one sports, no, my man Snake. I'm sorry that my effects are not in effect right now. When I stream on this shit, you guys can't hear it apparently. I just rang the bell. I don't think you heard it, but yeah, I gotta like program these into that software, whatever. So ding ding ding. You know what I mean? What's up? Listen, let's throw that up there. Absolutely. Let's go. We gotta put a couple of them on, right? Yo, what's up? Go ahead now, or y'all in a way talk. I know how you feel right now. No Mike Tyson upset. Woohoo! Yes, sir. Thank you for the 5. He got 5 on it. Thanks for the donation. Now are you in the way? Successfully defends the titles. What's he saying? What's he saying, man? I wish I spoke Japan right now, Japanese. Yo, he better be lucky he ain't get knocked. I would put the WBC one on, but I got it nice and pinned up. I ain't taking that shit down. That'd be pain in the ass to get it back up. Fuck it. Wow, he said he don't remember getting knocked down. He got hit that hard. We'll use that one to cover it up as the other green belt. Yo, I'm making sure I keeping that same energy. Am I keeping that energy up? Because he said I should keep that energy after Lewis wins, but make sure I kept that energy up. So I just want to make sure that I'm keeping that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping that same energy alive. You know what I mean? I was popping all that shit. I'm keeping that same energy. My fighter kept me keeping it. How'd your fighter do? Woo! Woo! Good fight, Luis Pantera Nares. You got nothing to be ashamed of. Awesome fucking performance. You're the first man in boxing to drop him. Congratulations for that. Great fucking fight. Mexico represented tonight. He didn't wasn't there for a paycheck. What are you gonna do? Yo, why is he in the ring? Edward. Goodman. He's gonna stay at 122. He's staying at 122. He's gonna defend them belts. They had him flown in the fight. They already knew this was gonna happen. So him being dropped has nothing to do with it. That man didn't fly all the way over there, and they lifted up those ropes to let him in that ring because they didn't think that he was gonna say anything. They already had this anticipation. He's gonna fight Goodman. Listen, guys, it was an amazing fight. Let's break it down a little bit before we all go back to our beds. Probably, it's like all of fucking what 9 in the morning or something, right? 8:36. So let's talk about this a little bit, and we'll hop on later. And we're gonna have a lot to talk about. I know that all the haters, all the Naoya Inoue haters, all they're gonna talk about is that he was knocked down. And by that merit, they're going to try to say that he's not the best fighter in the world or that he's a fraud or whatever, whatever. I'm here to tell you, I'm not sure if they recognize, but I believe you're in a fight. And whenever two men are in a fight, especially the best men in the world are professionals, anything can happen. But it's isn't it how you respond in the fight? It's not it's not the one ah ooh moment that you got. It's how you finish, right? Okay. And what makes real champions is how they rally back. For being knocked down the first time in your career, in front of your hometown, in front of all the people that came out to support you, and then to pull off that kind of performance, he did give Luis Pantera Nari the ass whooping he needed to do. He dropped him several times in the fight, I believe 3 times. So he did do it. A little bit, with every battle comes, you're going to get your lumps. But that was a brutal knockout. The last punch there, that last punch, boom, that uppercut and that straight right. That Yeah, and he was embarrassed. He was on the ground. Yeah, his Luis Nares' head snapped back like that. Yeah, he whooped that ass. But kudos to Lewis, you know, scoring the big knockdown in the first round. And I told you that this is what a pound for pound fighter looks like. This is what it is. A man that goes in there that is fan pleasing, that is willing to go in there and exchange and mix it up, that is willing to go and put it all on the line, not to give you a boring fight. What got the Japanese monster in trouble in the first place is him going in on the inside playing Lewis's game. He didn't belong there on the inside, but he started to tighten it up. That punch that dropped him woke him the fuck up. And he thought he was going to look like real slick on him and like, yes, use speed. And Lewis shut that shit down. He said, I'm not here to lay down for you. I'm not impressed by your speed. Lewis said, I'm not scared of you. And Lewis, that Mexican dude, cocked back, hit him. But at that moment, I recognized right there, if you had him like that, where that you saw it, it was ugly. The Japanese dude hit the ground like this, and he kind of like looked. He had a look on his face like he didn't know how he got there. He should have just emptied it right there, man. Just go for it. Fuck it. You know. But kudos to let me tell you something right now. I'll tell you what. This is how boxing is. This is how boxing truly is. That the guy that we thought had some of the less skills was the first man to drop him. The men that have the better skills didn't even come close to him. Stephen Kubo Fulton, in my opinion, has a better style than Luis Pantera Nares, even Marlon Tapales, and a lot of other fighters, Donaire, all them fighters, I think had a better technique. But I talked about this in my other, and I have receipts. I told you those wild styles can give great fighters a hard time. You know, it was a great fight. It takes two to tango, you know. He's going to 126. Hold up. Let me. Maybe I'm too excited. I don't know. Maybe it's too early. I'm not thinking right now, but I need to see something. Yeah, he fights at 122. Yeah, Sam Goodman fights at 122. Okay, he's 18-8. He has 18 fights with 8 knockouts. He's undefeated. He's an Australian fighter. He's 5'6.5". He's slightly taller than him. He's undefeated. His last fight, he's coming off a TKO win in the fourth round against Mark. Yeah, I mean, he's not anything fucking. I would rather him go up, but um, like I said, I think they had this anticipation already for him just to stay at 122 pounds, seeing that Sam Goodman was there and they already knew he was going to come in the ring. So, I thought, I was going to say maybe he stays at 122 because he got knocked down and he sees that he still has work to do as in packing the weight. But I don't think the knockdown had anything to do with it. I think he already had future plans to fighting the next mandatory because Sam Goodman is the mandatory to his belt. But now let's think about this. He would have completed two mandatory obligation because that also completes the mandatory obligation for the WBC, which it was Luis Pantera Nari. He was the number one guy. So Sam Goodman is the number one guy for two of the belts, two of the major sanctioning bodies. So he'll kill kind of like three birds in a stone there, right there. But right now, what is important right now to keep in mind that let me turn this down right here because it's interrupting me. I'm kind of like talking over it. I'm not sure if you guys could hear that, but I can. Um, let's keep in mind what took place tonight, right now, and what happened. This puts the Japanese superstar in a category of men and women that successfully defended all four belts. You understand? So now he's in that kind of room. This also sets him in line for another title defense right now against Sam Goodman, which I think that they might put that one probably in United States of America now. I'm not sure where the negotiations, they haven't even started. Hopefully the Americans can get to see him. Today was an eye opener in boxing that it goes to show you, even when you can be considered one of the top pound for pound boxers in the world, this is boxing and you are in a fight, you will get hit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, kudos to the Japanese superstar for rising in the occasion. Both brothers tonight successfully defended their titles, where Naoya Inoue's kid brother successfully made a title defense, and get this, was also dropped in what? The first round. Both brothers tonight were dropped in the first round, and both brothers got up off the canvas to win the fight. And that speaks to the level of quality of champion that they are. Okay. So Koki, what's up, baby? How you doing? You know, look, whether or not it doesn't really matter, but I want to see Naoya Inoue fight in United States of America. I'm not sure if the Saudis get him just like they took Terrence Crawford and put him in Las Vegas. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna want him to fight in Saudi. But they are going to put some fights together over there. But I think they have mainly heavyweight fights scheduled over there, the big boys. Now it seems like that's what they've been having. So, yeah. No, don't say he got lucky. Who said he got lucky? The monster got caught straight up. His guard was down straight up. Um, that was a careless move on his part. He relaxed on the inside and dropped his guard. Luis Pantera Nares capitalized on the moment. He saw the opening. He hit hard. And the Japanese superstar found out tonight if he gets hit hard flush, these guys can crack. He does have a good chin. It shows because that punch on the inside, the way Luis Pantera Nares hit that Japanese dude would have knocked out most men. That was a one punch knockout power shot right there. And he rose up off the canvas, still stunned, dazed. His feet was a little bit wobbly, a little bit, and he was able to weather the storm. And I knew it right then in that moment. You guys seen my live stream. You can go back and watch it. You see my reaction. I was screaming. I was like, yo, the Mexican needs to finish him now. Jump on that ass. Don't let him off the hook. And I knew it. I knew it in that moment. As soon as he didn't finish him in that first round, the way I was looking at the fight changed. And that minute, I was like, oh shit, he's about to pull the biggest upset of the fucking year. I couldn't believe what I was watching. And then he rises up, and I was like, here's your moment. He got him. This is it. Um, but the Japanese superstar survived. And once he survived, I knew it. I knew it right there. You're not going to hit that guy with that same shot. Those are like the Mayweathers and those type guys, the Terrence Crawfords. You might be able to catch those guys. They've staggered Mayweather. They caught Terrence Crawford. Even the best of the best have been knocked out and put down. Okay, and he's not a robot. He's human. But I knew he wasn't gonna land that shot again. I knew it from the moment that happened. I was like, yeah, he ain't nah. And then, and it wasn't luck. It wasn't luck. That was a well placed shot. He just saw a flaw in the Japanese superstars, and Naoya Inoue needs to watch that tape and tighten up on that. And that shot might actually help him improve. There can always be a point in a fighter that you're so dominant and you're putting out so many dominant performances that it could probably like not get you to as trained as learning so much, just basically staying in shape and doing some of the things over and shit. And you just don't think this guy can beat you. But maybe something like that can light a fire under your eye, under your ass, and you can see maybe I'm not that as great. Maybe I do need to work on shit in always. So, that's good sometimes for a fighter. So, listen, this was a great fight. It's early in the morning. I love chopping it up with you guys. Let me hear what you guys. Let's all chop this up. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer. We're having. Yeah, he got the first round, and then he didn't get anything else. The he needed to keep that pressure on him, man. What do you guys think about that? Did he let the Japanese superstar off the hook? I felt like he should have just jumped on him. There was his opportunity. It was right there. You know, you develop some bad habits. If Nari won the first, it would have been insane upset. It would have been he would have got like the upset of the year, the fight of the year type shit awards. He would have got 4 belts. He would have stamped his ticket into the Hall of Fame. Yo, with just that one punch, that one sequence of events. You know what I mean? So, where you going? To work? Okay. So, yeah, guys. He should have gave it all, man. He should have just let it go. He was anticipating on catching him again and staying calm. Luis Pantera Nares thought that he was going to get another chance, another shot at his jaw. He said, if I dropped him once, let me keep my composure, not unload everything right here, and I'll end up catching him again. I could already drop him. I'm already stronger than him. the Japanese superstar made the proper adjustments, and he kept his defense up. He made the same mistake. I'm not going to say that he even corrected it all that well, right? Because he did make that same dip with the hand down again, the same position he was in, but he had his leg further back so that his body would able to evade a little bit quicker. So he did make a kind of adjustment, but he was in the same position. You see? So but either way, Luis Pantera Nares never got to land that punch again. And I think he thought that he was going to get another moment. What he didn't think was that the Japanese guy was as good as he was, and that he also hit as hard and was as fast. Once the Japanese superstar, he got caught in the first round, straight up cold. You know, you're both just opening up. The Japanese guy didn't show him anything. He wasn't warmed up. Once Naoya Inoue snapped that all out of him and came out in the second round, opened up in the second round, he took off from there. There was no slowing him down. And then Lewis started to recognize, fuck, I let him off the hook. And then he gets dropped, and then he gets dropped again, and then he gets dropped for the last time. So yeah, man. It was a great fight, and I told you this is what a pound for pound fighter in the world looks like. And then I say we were gonna get your ahs and your oohs moments. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that was a better fight than Saul Canelo Alvarez, and we got that fight for free on ESPN. You had to pay for that 12-round decision. But you got a massive fight, a 4 knockdown fight. He's been knocked down. He gets up. One of those fights. Bam, bam, bam. I'm down. I'm up. Bam, bam. You're down. You're down. Boom. You got excitement in the fight. You got wow moments. Everybody was up here fucking, oh shit. We got shocking moments. We got a thriller. And that was for free. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. Nery was good. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Give credit to Nery. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Mexico, rise up. Your Mexican guy came in here. You guys got nothing to be ashamed of. Bro, listen, 26 fighters came up against that Japanese superstar, and all 26 of them fighters, not one of them ever even fucking gave this Japanese dude, besides Nonito Donaire and the orbital thing, gave him a problem. This guy came in there with arguably, according to many, not with the best skills. And he happened to be the one that catched him and put him on the ground. He can actually leave with one kind of moral victory. Bro, you guys are saying he's the best fighter in the world, blah, 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 this and that. Well, I dropped him. He might have beat me, but I dropped him. I did what none of y'all could. Stephen Kubo Fulton can't say that. Marlon Tapales, Maloney, Emmanuel Rodriguez, and the list goes on of all those champions. And out of 26 professional fights, there's 13 world champions, including Luis Pantera Nares, that was a world champion. So now he's number 14. Okay, Naoya Inoue has fought 14 world champions, and out of those 14 world champions, he's knocked out 13 of them. I think he only didn't knock out one of them, which is Nonito Donaire in the first one, and then he knocks him out in the second. So technically, he knocked him out. You know what I mean? So yeah, you see. So guys, it's early in the morning, man. I fucking love you guys, man. Great fight, great time. But I think I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. We'll get on later and we'll chop it up, man. Listen, everybody, go drink a cup of coffee, eat some breakfast, relax. We'll be on at 6. I promise you. We'll be on at 6 o'clock, 6:30, right around that time. It won't pass then. I will be on. So be prepared. We're going back on. We're going to talk to you about this fight, and we're going to give the Japanese superstar and Luis Pantera Linares their credit for the amazing fight they put on for us tonight. Kudos to Naoya Inoue's kid brother for coming back in his fight, rising up an adversary. Tough loss for Jason Maloney. Another victory for the Japanese guys to score another title. We will see more Japanese Mexico rivalries in the future. We have some big fights to look ahead. Subria Matias is coming up in June 15th. We have some big cards in June 1st. Even the rumor appearance of Stephen Kubo Fulton. That much more. We're going to talk about Naoya Inoue's future opponent. What you guys think about Sam Goodman? Let me know in the comments, who would you like to see Naoya Inoue fight, and let me know. We will talk about that. But fight fans, I love you guys, but I gotta take a nap. It was an amazing fight, amazing boxing moment in history, and I'm out. I'm on to the next one after this one here at Round One Sports Talk. Peace, guys. You guys have been amazing.